Welcome back to another episode of the Easy on Me podcast. I'm Oksana.
I'm Tiara.
And I'm stopped up.
She got a little cold. She under the weather.
I'm a little under the weather and all that put together. But we're going to have a good episode this week. What you think?
I think so too. I think it's going to be very impactful. We're going to talk about some good stuff.
Good stuff.
Yes. Yeah. But let's start it off with our what it is and what it ain't for the week.
Right.
What you got? What it is for you?
What it is for me? Life. It's just been good. I'm on the road with this life thing. Everything been good. You know, new stuff is coming. I get to host a live podcast show this week for a cup of conversation. I am excited about that. You guys need to definitely go subscribe to their YouTube channel so y'all can see that. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can see that and see me. You feel me? Yeah, that's my what it is for the week.
My what it is, y'all got tatted up.
Oh, tatted up. Yeah, she tatted up.
Y'all see me? Nah, it's a temporary tattoo of my husband's face.
That's like, I can't wait till I'm able to do stuff like that. I put it on my booty cheek though. And really, if it's bald, I put it right there too. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Listen, I got another one hidden, but that ain't for the show.
You put it in between your booty
cheeks? Not you open it up and put it on the side. We up to a very interesting start to this show.
What?
But yeah, what it is that what else has happened in the past week?
What's good? What's really good? We've been having. It's been a week. It's been an up and down week for us.
It's been up and down. It's been an emotional roller coaster.
It's been emotional. See, so one thing about which y'all can tell from the show, I'm sure, that we're up and we're down, and we're up and we're down, because life be life, and we said that in our intro. So y'all heard it, and that's what our life is doing right now. So in the happy moments, we are happy. But shortly after that,
if it's a sad moment, we're going to be sad.
We're going to be sad. You know, we express our emotions for sure. All of them.
Yeah, we do.
In 1 hour.
1 hour.
Everything. Happy, sad, everything.
Anxious.
Crying, anxious.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's a lot. So that's a what it ain't for us. That it's been some sad moments. Woo. All right, let's go and get it. Yeah. No, I'm good. I'm good for now.
Okay, for now.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
So what's the what it is? I mean, what it ain't.
So for me, what it ain't, y'all, I need all black-owned businesses to just come to the table right quick. We're going to have a conversation, okay?
Come on, sit right Indian style right here.
Because I just feel like there's so many things that need to be improved. That's my what it ain't, y'all. I booked a venue for my dad's 70th birthday that's coming up. I booked a venue with this lady back in like January, February. She was running a New Year's special, and it was $300 for any event space. I mean, for any date in 2024 for her event space.
She was trying to get some money.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's what it was.
She was trying to get
She needed some money.
She needed some, so she wanted a special. It was a special that she needed money. Okay, keep going. I'm sorry.
So I had went ahead and booked. I'm like, oh, that's a great deal. Let me jump on it right now. So I went ahead and booked. Over the past couple months, I have been inquiring about like decoration prices and stuff like that. Like, hey, do you have any party packages? Like, what are your rates like? Like, just trying to get the info so I know how much we finna spend so I can talk to my siblings about how we gonna break it down. So she really wasn't communicating with me. I would call her. She wouldn't answer. There was one time I called her. She ignored my call, then texted me and said, hey, hun, I'm on the phone with a client. I'll call you back. Never called me back.
Never.
So I'm sending text messages like, hey, can I get your prices? I'm trying to move forward. And so, and then I had finally just asked, are we good for July 6th? Cause what's up? So still didn't get a response. Then my messages started turning green, right?
She blocked her.
I feel like I got blocked. She says that her phone was broken. That's neither here nor there. So I found her Facebook page, her personal Facebook page. I'm not going to say her name. And I sent her a DM on Facebook and was like, hey, this just Like, it's seeming like this isn't the right time for us to do business. Can I just
She's
still
still
being
kept it
nice?
nice, and she's a professional one, and she's a customer. That's what's crazy to me.
Yeah.
Cause at this point, how many months has passed? About 3, 4.
Yeah, about 3. Yeah,
At this point, with the
3. Yeah,
Facebook.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So I said, hey, can I get my money back? This just may not be the right time for us to do business together, and I can accept a refund using my previous form of payment. All of that, very professional. Hey, hun, sorry, my phone was broke.
You call me honey one more time.
Yada, 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 yada. All of that. And
It,
so she said, I usually don't do refunds, but in this case, it's only fair.
in this case, I usually don't do refunds. Is what got me.
So a lot of people don't.
But it's your fault.
Right.
So would it really be considered a refund?
Right.
I feel like we need another word because it's not a refund.
A deposit. Oh, well, it's not a refund. You're right. Right.
I'm saying like, is reimbursement like the same?
Reimbursement.
I feel like because refund ain't my fault. You had to give me my money back.
Right.
Because I still wanted the party.
I would have rather had my dad's party with her decoration. Like, she does great work from what I can see, unless that's a scam too.
Well, we're not gonna.
I don't know.
We don't have any proof of that, but we do have proof that she just not a person to do business with.
Yeah.
At least in these past few months. Maybe she changed over the week.
So yeah, so I asked her to give me my money back. She said I usually don't, but in this case it's only fair. Then she said I'll be able to send it to you next week. Why you ain't still got it? The event ain't came. And this ain't one of them things where, like, let's say I was booking like a decorator who had to buy props and buy stuff.
Right.
You ain't have to buy it. You could just let my money sit there.
Well, she would have to put a deposit down on the space, right?
It's her space. It's her venue.
Oh, so she had to pay the bills. That's why she needed it.
But my event ain't till July.
Right. But you paid it early, so she used it.
Yeah, she used it anyway.
She used it, and
so yeah, so another 3 weeks. I gave her more than a week. I gave her 2 additional weeks, so she had 3 weeks total to give me my $150 back. Still didn't get it, so I messaged her again. She was like, "What's your cash app?" Sent her my cash app. Still didn't hear from her.
She already know her cash app because
she know my cash app, and I sent the screenshot when I first inquired about getting my money back. I sent a screenshot as proof that I sent her the money.
Exactly.
So what you mean? Send me your cash app. So I
She's
sent the cash
stalling,
app.
bro. She stalling.
She didn't respond. I gave her another 24 hours. I said, hey, can I go ahead and get my refund? And I told her it's becoming a bit frustrating at this point, honestly, because it's like, first it was, give me 1 week, and then I gave you 3, and now you still don't have it. And now then she messaged me back saying, oh, I'll have it to you by tomorrow.
Sick of it. I'm tired.
Is it?
Which one is it?
So at that point, I was fed up because it's like you keep giving me the runaround. That's 3 times she said she's going to get my money and she did not.
Right.
So I made a Facebook post, y'all. I hate when people do it, but I had to do it to get my money back.
That was the only way.
So I dropped some screenshots on my Facebook, and then I tagged her in it. Within minutes, I had my money back.
And she sent an extra $10.
And she sent me an extra 10. She sent me $160 back.
You could have kept it. Because obviously that's something you really, really needed.
Yeah.
And that was my thing. Her response was not a Facebook post over $150. Oh, the $150 you lied about giving me back?
Yeah.
Like the $150 that you ran off on a plug with.
Yeah, she messaged me and she said, tagging me in a Facebook post over $150 is crazy. And I text her back, no, what's crazy is you not giving me my money back.
Right, being unprofessional. That's what's crazy.
That's what's crazy.
But I'm glad I did tag you because that was the only way she was going to get it back.
It was just a whole...
And just stop doing business through Cash App, bro. Really, if you cannot pay through an invoice, pay through something where you can you can dispute it, or don't do Cash App. Just don't do it. As a business owner, you should have some type of PayPal account or a Zelle. They let you create invoices through your bank, so it depends on who it is. But if they ain't got no PayPal account, go on about your business, man.
So yeah, that's how I do. When I was doing my marquee rentals, I had a PayPal account, and I would leave their money in there until their event came and went. That's how that
Right.
was my practice. That way, if they needed a refund, I could just give it to them with no hassle.
Right.
She ain't do that.
A lot of people don't do that.
Mm.
Yeah.
I
I'm
got
not
bills
gonna
to
lie.
pay too, though.
Right. Everybody ain't got a nursing job like you do, so you can pay your bills. Some people like, oh, this is the. I mean, it's going to you anyways.
What's going to me?
The deposit.
Oh, you mean when I leave it in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I'm
going
saying,
to me.
yeah. So I'm saying that's why some people use it.
Mm.
Well, I have a decorating business, so mine got to be spent any
Yeah,
other
so that's
way.
different. Yours
Yeah.
has to be spent. So
I get it.
that was the thing. I just want our customer service to be better. I want us to communicate better. I want us to have more accountability. And just be professional. Because her saying tagging me in a post is crazy.
Was crazy.
But I had no choice.
No choice at all.
I didn't
bro.
want to do that. I would have rather had the party.
And then she was like, "We could have discussed this like grown women." I've tried.
I tried to. I don't do stuff like this.
She don't. We had to tell her to do it because she was like, "I'm like, bro, what are you waiting for? Drop that hoe, man. Drop that hoe right now." And then she didn't even tag her at first.
I didn't tag her at first. I just posted it. I was
T-
thinking somebody in the comments was gonna tag her.
T. Riley, who we don't know her.
Y'all saw her name on the Facebook on the screenshot.
Oh, no, you do it. Put your big girl drawers on and do it. So T. Riley told her to go tag her, and she tagged her.
I tagged her,
and she got her money back.
Within y'all, I don't even think it was 5 minutes. But like before I got
bet you saw that. And then it was a screenshot of her phone being broke. Like she had made a post like, my phone broke. My thing is, if your phone is broken, you took a picture with a phone of your phone being broken. Your caption said, I don't know, it was something. But my thing is, that same phone you took a picture on, you could have logged into your email address.
Because she had my email because I actually did sign it, but y'all, that was a red flag, the contract thing.
What was
So she sends me the contract. I asked her to send me the contract. She sent it to me. She says, oh, you can e-sign it. I'm like, okay, cool. So I pull up the contract. She emailed it to me. I read through it. And so I'm like clicking on the document. Like, ain't nowhere for me to e-sign. I can't e-sign it, right? So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to print it out. I think I was at work or something or somewhere. I'm not going to say I was at work. That's stealing. So I just printed out the document and put my physical signature on there and scanned it back to her. And so I let her know, like, hey, I wasn't able to e-sign. I just printed it. Here's the signed copy of the contract. She was like, oh no, you was just supposed to draw on it.
Oh, like now, okay,
that's not an e-signature.
It's not, but I mean, like that's how I had to do with Aunt Kim with the documents for the thing. So I wouldn't say that's unprofessional.
You can draw it. Some e-signatures you can draw.
No. I'm saying I had to go to my notes, download it, and draw like that.
Yeah, no.
That was a corporate business that I did that with.
That's not an e-signature.
That was your auntie.
That was her documents.
Oh, it was a business she worked for.
I don't know, but that's not an e-signature. So I'm like, that was a red flag right there. That's not an e-signature.
Yeah, she didn't know. She didn't use the proper terms.
Right.
Okay.
But it's not an e-signature.
Right.
That's what I was saying. That was a red flag that she don't know what she's talking about.
Oh, got it. Not that she's a scammer. That wouldn't have told you if she was a scammer or not. And she probably wasn't scared. She probably did fall on hard times, but that ain't got nothing to do with me.
And that's what she said. She had fell on hard times and she was trying to do all this stuff. And I'm like, that's fine. But my thing is communication. I'm a very generous person, bro. Very. I'm understanding. If you say, listen, I had to spend that money, I will get it back to you as soon as I can. Don't ignore me for 3 weeks. Don't ignore my phone calls, my texts, and I'm trying to reach out to you.
Right. Because she got bills. You have bills too.
Exactly.
Don't ever look at me and think, if you owe me some money right now, this for anybody. I'm going to see. I almost text my mom today, like, Mama, you think I'm rich? Because why you ain't send me my money back?
How much was it?
It's only like $20, bro. I'm playing. But I just want to say, don't ever look at me and think, oh, she don't need that. She good. Don't ever look at me and think that if you got money of mine. And I know sometimes people forget. Because it's done many times I forgot before. But when you see somebody, you like, damn, don't I owe that nigga some money?
Right.
Yeah, so I know.
But anyway,
Yeah.
that was that. Black owned businesses, let's just do better. Let's communicate better. And then my thing on social media, they be like, y'all not going to Walmart and complaining about that. Y'all not complaining about McDonald's when they get y'all order wrong. They also rectify my problem right then and there.
Yeah, and yes I do. Bitch, if I didn't ask for pickles and you put pickles on here, you're getting a burger back with an
And,
attitude.
and, and remake it or give me my money back. And I get my money back.
Or
Like,
both. Let's talk about both. Sometimes they do
yeah.
especially like at restaurants, they'll
Yeah.
take it off and bring you another meal. Come on, bro. Business practices, we all just need a class on it. And that's our thing
I
too.
think we just got to have some systems in place for stuff like that. And that's my system was leaving it in the PayPal until the event came and gone.
Yeah, but she ran that special because
She needed some money. And that's okay.
and that's okay because we all need it.
Mm-hmm. All right.
All
So
right.
what's our topic for today?
What is our topic for today? It's a lot. Okay, so this past Sunday was Father's Day, right? So
Yep.
let's start with that.
Okay.
Father's Day. How did you spend your Father's Day?
I actually just went to church with my husband. I did call my dad, and we called his dad. But yeah, we just made phone calls. Really, we didn't do much. I don't do a lot on Father's Day.
Me neither.
Our relationship is just getting a little bit better, like within the past year, and it's still not really to the point where I'm like, it sounds so bad, but
It is. It's your truth.
I'm not to the point where I'm like, ooh, let me go all out for Father's Day.
Right. And it's like that for a lot of us.
A lot of people are like that. I love my dad. Don't get me wrong. I love him. And he's really like, in his older age, he's becoming more affectionate. He's starting to communicate a little bit more. I think he's starting to realize, like, life is too short.
Yes.
It's too much going on. So, like, let me communicate. So, he's been calling more often and stuff like that. We're getting back on track, but I'm just not at the place where I'm like, let me do all of this stuff. Let me overwhelm myself for this holiday.
Right.
That probably sounds bad, but it's
But
not
it
true.
is because
It's
I
not
feel
true,
the
y'all.
same way. I feel the same way because I can be the same way.
Yeah.
And I kind of am
Yeah.
the same way. But I thought about like, dang, should I go to my daddy's grave? Well, which we had plans for Father's Day, and that was for me to go see Quindale in the hospital, but I didn't do it because I'm like, we doing this. Well, no, actually, we did go see Quindale.
Yeah,
But we sat.
Yeah.
We sat and talked to Dree for a minute. So those were my plans. I really don't visit the cemetery often because I don't like crying. Y'all already know that. But I'm going to go soon. I'll probably go. Like, if I don't work tomorrow. If I don't work tomorrow morning, I will be going to see him. But I don't know. I really just wanted to talk about, like, the fathers in the world. They are important. Whether you're in your child's life or not, as much as you should be, like, you guys are important. And the girls, we need y'all.
Yeah,
I don't think y'all understand how much of an impact, like, y'all could have on a little girl's life. And I just can't get it, like, with the men that don't want to be in their kids' lives. I just don't get it because there's so many moments that you miss out on. And I just said that to say, like, my dad, which I stated this last season, my dad wrote a letter about me, and I had to give it to my teacher. And I just thought about it the other day, like, this man, to see my dad put his feelings on a piece of paper about me, like, when I tell you it's one of the greatest feelings in the world.
Yeah.
Like, I can't hear my dad's voice anymore, right? But because I ain't got no videos or nothing. Or I'm still mad at my brother for getting my phone stolen with my dad's video now. I'm still mad, but it is what it is. But yeah, just to see him express his feelings about his daughter on a piece of paper. When I tell you that is the best feeling in the world. And I feel like all dads should do it. That's just me though. Let your daughter know how you feel, dog. Let her know, like you support her. Like, you support her. You support her or not. Let her know you support her and that you love her and how much, just how much you like how you feel about her. And I'm just like, bruh, I was just thinking the other day, like, dog, it's just so loud to see what he's. Have I ever read? Okay, let me see if I can find it real quick. My daddy this letter talking about she confessed her life to God at a young age. Okay, so I'm gonna just read partial of the letter that my daddy wrote. My Faja, can you hear me? Faja. That's gold member if you didn't know. One of our family faves. But so partial of it is to know her is to love her. She's always smiling and making people laugh. My wife is always saying that she is spoiled because of me. It's just that she is not only my daughter, she is my best friend. Okay. He wrote in cursive, y'all. So and it's blurry and he wrote in cursive. I'm having some issues right now. But see. Yeah, she's not only my daughter, but she's my best friend. What daughter? Like, come on. If you feel that way about your daughter, dog, let your daughter know, man. Dang, I wish we could have had a conversation about that letter, though. I need somebody to do something with it.
To know her is to love her. She's always smiling and making people laugh. Oh,
the truth. The truth. He ain't told one lie.
She is my best friend, too. She is also a very...
fashionable.
That ain't an F.
It ain't fashionable?
Always making sure that her hair and clothes are perfect. It's not an F. It starts with an A, whatever he wrote.
Yeah, bad handwriting.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's because it's blurry, though.
Yeah, that's what it is.
The picture's not loading.
Handwriting is actually neat, though. It's neat cursive.
Yeah, it is. But it's not. And I don't have the back of the letter either, which is... Okay. Yeah, but my daddy wrote me that, bro, and it just brings me so much joy that I'm able to go back and read on those words, and it actually encourages me to be a better me. You know what I'm saying? It just feels good. Mm-hmm. So yeah, dads, we need y'all, man. So shout out to all of the fathers, especially the ones that take care of their daughters,
especially the active ones, the active father to their kids, because like they say, like a daughter's first love is her father. Right. So I don't feel like I experienced a love from my father that I wish I did. And so when it's like that, like you have to try to navigate relationships the best way you can. You don't know nothing about men. You don't know anything about how they move, what to look for.
You don't know. You don't know what to expect from them.
You don't know what to expect. And then, like, if you have a situation like where you saw your dad doing things he shouldn't have been doing or not just being the ideal type of man, it's like when you get it, it's like you sabotage it. Yeah. And I feel like I did that at the beginning of me and Josh's relationship. I was mean, but that's because I was raised by my mom. Single black, probably hurt, maybe a little bitterness in there just from the pain that she's experienced from men. So, yeah. Why would he come in here? Ace, get out.
He came here like somebody at the door for you. That's Ace, guys.
But yeah, why would he do that? The door wasn't closed?
Not close enough.
But so yeah, I really had to learn how to love, how to be a woman to my man. 'Cause I didn't know how to do that.
You didn't know?
I never saw the example. I did not know. I had to learn. And I'm still learning. Still day by day. I'm still not perfect, but I'm better than what I was. And that's what matters.
Yep, that's all that matters. And one day, now that you know that, and Josh knows like what you dealt with, with your dad, like that's gonna make him an Ever. I'm just messing up today. A flubber. That's gonna make him a better dad.
Yeah, for sure.
It's gonna make him a better dad.
I
So
think so for sure.
yeah,
I think
that's
he's
great
gonna be a great dad. He gonna learn a lot. It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be funny. I ain't gonna lie.
for sure for both of y'all.
Cause what is this?
You a diddy. Not what is this. But for the girls that are like me, um, who lost their dad at a young age, right? And some of you guys have lost your dads recently, and I call it the year of the first, right? So it's the year of the first time you spent your Father's Day without him, the first time you spent Easter, Christmas, Thanksgiving, like
Birthdays.
birthday. Ooh, your birthday, his birthday. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So that year is it's gonna be tough. I already know it's gonna be tough. You know what I'm saying? But you just gotta keep living, like keep waking up. Don't how do you say it? Like don't stop your emotions. If you feel like you in the middle of the grocery store, it's coming upon you. Like you see y'all favorite snack. Like me and my daddy, we used to boil sausages, cut them up, and put them on a plate with some ketchup, and that was our meal. Like if you in the middle of the grocery store, you see some sausages, and it make you think about your daddy. And you feel like crying, but there's people around. Cry, let that shit
Let
out.
it
Do you
out.
hear me?
Yeah.
Don't hold it in, bro. Do not hold it in. Another thing is don't feel bad, because it was times where I felt bad. Like, damn, did I think about my daddy today? Like I grew
Mm.
up like I just remember thinking like, dang, I don't want to forget my daddy. Like
Mm-hmm.
I just need, and it was no reminder of like pitch. I didn't have him on my screensaver, nothing like that. So it's like I'm just living life, and I just remember thinking back like, did I think about my daddy yesterday? Did I think about my daddy? And I would feel sad like, damn, like I let a day go by without me, thinking about
Yeah.
him. So don't feel bad, bro. Just let the grief is an MFer. You know what I'm saying? But just take it day by day.
Yeah. Did you feel like you were like forgetting him?
I
Like he
did.
was slipping away even further?
Yes.
Dang,
Yes.
bro.
Like, okay, so it was another thing that he used to do when we were growing up, and that's every time we passed by a church, he would turn the radio down. So that's something that I learned.
Mm-hmm.
I don't do that no more. So I remember after he passed away, I would make sure to turn the radio down. You pass my church, turn the radio off, turn the radio off, turn the radio off, and it just slowly just got away from me. And that's how I felt it was gonna be, like with him, like as a person, like I
Mm-hmm.
would just slowly forget, about my daddy.
Mm.
Yeah. Damn. Damn. I thought about him this week though. And I don't
Yeah.
cry on Father's Day anymore. I'm not sad. I just I don't wanna do nothing that, it's just like another day for me.
Yeah. I
It's
get
just,
it.
yeah.
Do you feel triggered like when you see like all the Father's Day posts and stuff like
Ooh,
that?
what?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I didn't. I don't think I got. I don't think I was really on social media. I may have been on Instagram because Instagram just be funny, but like Facebook, nah,
I
nah.
don't want to see it. I love y'all. I'm glad that y'all have y'all daddies with y'all. And I kind of do too, but I kind of don't. All right, we'll step into that in about 2 or 3 more years, won't we? But yeah, it just don't sit right with me. It just don't feel right. It still don't feel right. Another thing I get sad at though, just like seeing like dads like interacting with their children.
Yeah.
So, but I'm saying like, damn, like, okay, this is gonna take a turn. But like,
Mm-hmm.
damn, like, how is my husband gonna act? Like, how is that relationship gonna be? Right? Like, I want
With
the same.
your children.
Yes,
Oh
I
yeah.
want the same thing. Like what me and my daddy had. I want the same for my child. So
Mhm.
I pray and hope that I get that. At least be good to the children. Be good to me too, goddamn, please. But the
Yeah.
children for sure.
Yeah.
I
Yeah. I
cheat.
get
I
it.
was it was an Instagram post. A girl, it was funny. She was like, the girlies that say stuff like, "Oh, my daddy got it." Y'all think y'all better than me?
Yeah.
That was
That was funny.
hilarious.
That was
But I
funny.
see what she mean.
I get what she's saying.
I get what she's saying. Like, girl, you can say your daddy got it. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, got this. I'm saying.
I'm saying like
It's
it would be nice.
it must be nice, not
Must be
hating,
nice.
but
Not hating.
it's a good feeling, and
Yeah.
I felt that feeling before, so I already know it's a great feeling to say, oh, don't worry about it, my daddy. But now I can say my uncle,
Yeah.
on most things, and
I just like seeing like I like seeing it. Don't get me wrong. Like I'd be happy for the people who have their dads like that. Like I'm happy for them, but it'd be like,
what
damn,
about me? I wanted that
I
for
wanted
me.
that for me.
Seeing my friends dance with their daddies at parties. Or like how Ryan was on FaceTime with her dad. Her daddy
Mhm.
just called her. They just talking, shooting shit.
Mhm.
I can't do that with Daryl Stewart. I just can't do it. Damn. Yeah, that's crazy. All right, we ain't getting out
We're not
today.
gonna get
We're not
deep.
gonna get too deep for the other day.
Um, time is not on our side.
Uh, and that's gonna bring us into our next subject.
Time is not, and really it kind of ties in with the daddy
That's what
situation
I'm
because
saying.
last year my dad he had a very serious medical emergency and was almost out of here. So I think that situation really has like put things into perspective for him. Like he's been more affectionate. He tells me he loves me. He tells me that he thanks God for me. This is new, right? And I'm still getting used to that because
Right.
I'm not used to that.
Right.
So like I'm not used to it. But I'm grateful that he's like,
Finally coming
he's finally
around.
coming around, even though he's about to be 70. But better late than never.
Better, better late than never. Like you still like we just said, time is not on our side, and so you still have time, but
Right.
time is definitely so. Do it right now. It's definitely not on our side. Do it right now. Whatever you feel like needs to be done. Whoever you need to call back, go see your grandparents. That's me talking to myself.
Hmm.
Call them. Just have a simple conversation with them.
Yeah,
Dang,
so
man.
the doctor straight up told him, like, people in this situation, I'm not going to give all his medical business, but people that's in your situation right now don't make it out. So he was basically telling him, like, you're a miracle.
Lord, and we're praying for another miracle in 2024.
Jesus.
Please, because time is not on our side. And, ooh, my friend. And with that being said, um, make times for the people that you love.
Hmm.
Like the ones that you don't talk to every day, but you know you love them and they love you back. Make time for them. Just set aside a time to call them or call them back. A lot of time, I be like, I'm gonna call them. I'm gonna call them. I'm gonna call,
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
never get around to calling them. And then sometimes it just be too late. And you be like,
Yeah.
damn, I just said, well, they're gone now, so you can't just say that.
Yeah.
Ooh, and me and him had been saying that he was gonna come by and get in the lazy river, and never got a chance. He hasn't got a chance to do that. So yeah, we gotta make time. My.
That don't even feel real.
It doesn't.
It just feels like it's all a bad, like it's just a bad dream.
Yeah, and I wish that's what it was. I wish, but it's not. Reality is, my boy down for the moment. Shot. Shaka like a honey. So with today being a year since our class reunion,
Hmm.
we lost one of our classmates, Desmond Sheaf. And I'm so grateful that we made the time to actually have a class reunion. Because some people, they don't really do it for real. It was, I forgot what school, but I don't think everybody had their class reunions last year.
Yeah.
So I'm glad we made the time to do it because we only memories we would have had was the ones from high school.
Hmm.
So yeah, I'm definitely grateful for that. So go to those parties.
Yeah.
See
Make the
those, make the
memories.
memories. That's the thing, bro. Make the memories. Take pictures. I know people hate like, yeah, I always got y'all phone out.
That, and I'll be like, bro, this sometimes, I mean, like, there's gonna come a time where that's all we have. And I know that's a little dark to think about, but it's the
It's the
truth. Like,
truth.
it's the truth. You only gonna have those pictures, those videos, and like you said, you wish you had videos of your dad so you could
Yeah,
hear
I
his voice,
wish.
so
I
you could see
wish.
him. That's why we record everything.
That's why. That's the reason why.
Now I do put my phone down to live in the moment sometimes. I do, but doing funny stuff like all of that is getting recorded.
It has to go down in history. Okay, my
Yes.
grandkids got to see this,
Right.
and
Cause
then
she gonna
some.
tell her grandkids that I was Beyonce.
Why? Why would I tell them that?
You never seen them post before? I'm gonna tell my grandkids this was such and such.
But I would never tell them that.
Why?
Why would I? Oh, the one from Flavor Flav.
You out of line. That put that turkey in that was it a turkey or chicken in the microwave?
I don't know. She need her ass whooped for it.
Flavor Flav. That was a good show. I had no business watching that at my early age.
Did any of us have Bad Girls Club?
Bad
Flavor
Girls
Flav?
Club. I used
Especially
to
Flavor Flav because they was tugging. It's no way they were there for love. For the love of Flav. It's no way.
watch For the Love of Ray J. Didn't they have that?
Did I watch
I
it?
think they had that, right? They had Rock of Love.
So tell me, pretty baby, I'm thinking out of you.
Oh, oh, oh. Making up to bring a thought into my baby's mind. That sounded kind of good.
Tell my baby boy.
Oh my gosh, we all over the place.
We are. I'm sorry.
This has been an up and down. It's been a roller coaster of a week, though.
It has.
It's been a roller coaster. Like, there's like some great things happening this week. Like you hosting a live podcast.
So ready for that.
Yeah, we're gonna have Just Us Pod on. We're actually gonna be in the studio on our next episode, so I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
But it's like in between those happy moments, like you said, it's just like,
we got.
but
life
this is still
life
happening. But we still have a friend that's down right now, Like,
and I've been thinking about that. Like, damn. Like, what if something happened on that day? What the hell am I gonna do? What am I gonna do, bro? It's not.
It's not.
It's not gonna happen. Everything gonna be all right on Thursday. Everything's just gonna be good. We gonna be good. If it's in God's will.
And that we talked about that with Dree. Let's get into that right quick.
Right before we get up out of here.
Let's get into like when you kind of battling with like, yeah, I know God can perform miracles. It's happened before.
Like, God, I can see. I was talking to God like, I've seen you do it again.
Yeah,
I'm gonna need you to run it back.
Please run it back.
Please, but
at the same time, we know that God allows certain things to happen. So it's kind of like, where does your faith lie? Where does faith come into play? Are you supposed to believe in a miracle, or are you supposed to believe that God's will be done, or both?
Or both. Or do you even? Because I was telling her this. Like, sometimes I have a problem with saying yes to God's will. Like, what if God's will is something that I don't want? Right?
Exactly.
Like, dang.
Can you accept it?
Can you accept? You don't have no reason but to accept it at the end of the day. But it's just like, damn, man. Like, I want to say, Lord, let your will be done. But another thing I want to say is, Lord, just one more time. Can we just kick it one more time? Like, that's what I want to say. But what if it's not in his will? And sometimes this is just me being just a human being. Like, what's the point of me praying for something if it's not even in his will for me? Like, what's the point of praying? What's the point of having hope? I just have those thoughts sometimes. Don't drag me in the comments. Educate me. Let me know your experience with it. You know what I'm saying?
Give us a scriptural reference, because
call your pastor.
Call your pastor, because that's something we really do battle with. Because it's like, and I know it's just like a test of your faith. I know that's what it is, but it's like, what's the point? At the end of the day, your will's gonna be done.
Right. Because I promise you, I be thinking like how last week we like, he gonna be good. He gonna be good, bro. We good. I just had a dream last night. And he was good. But I'm like, bro, what if he not gonna be good? Like, what if it's in God's will to just go ahead and, you know, I don't know, man. I know I'm be toe up. I'm not gonna lie to you. Need to go ahead and make some videos right now and have them hoes scheduled. Cause y'all not gonna see me for a minute.
Yeah.
Damn. That's what we saying. That's what we talking about right there. You see how we just flipped the script? That's how our life been this past week.
But to see the love surrounding him.
Yep. To see the love.
So many people showed up to visit, to talk, to laugh, and we didn't make it to the fight party, but they had a whole fight party
at the hospital. Come on, bro. Had that whole live.
That's how you know somebody was like really loved.
Really,
like
he is
really love him.
Really
is really loved. Yeah.
Like, and just to go down memory lane, and that's what was hard the other day, because it's like we going down memory lane, bro, but what if we don't get to make those memories anymore? Like, that's all we have left. And I feel like that's the hardest part for me. Like, we won't get to make those memories anymore. So that's why we say time is not on our side, bro. Let the people know you love them while they're here, which I did, but it's still like we didn't spend enough time with each other. Freak.
Well,
all right.
That's an emotional
roller coaster.
Roller coaster.
That's the insight on our lives. Like, that's how we living out here. But God is at the end of the end of
it all,
God is still good, bro.
He is.
Either way it go, I'm grateful for all the time that we get to spend with each other, that our friends. That's why, like, people see us on the internet and they like, I want a relationship like that. Like, y'all look like so much fun. We have to, because life alone is hard enough. Yeah. So that's why we have to get with we have to literally make time for each other.
Yeah.
Because it ain't no telling when the last time is our last time. So there's that. Thanks for tuning in on this episode.
Well, next one it's probably gonna be it's gonna be some good talks. I think maybe a little less heavy. But
it's gonna be heavy.
It's still gonna be heavy because we got some stuff to talk about.
No, okay. I was gonna say you know the big backs on that motherfucker, so it's gonna be heavy.
You wrong. Oh,
that's my nigga. Shout out. I'ma say shout out to Just Us Pod. They will be on next week's episode. So make sure y'all tune into that.
All right. Well, thanks for tuning in, y'all. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn your notifications on so you don't miss any new episodes. And we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.